Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sekar Arum Artanti. Today I will explain my presentation. My presentation topic is about stage of pregnancy. By the end of this talk, you will be familiar with pregnancy and stage of pregnancy. In my presentation, I'll focus on two main topics. The first main topic about definition of pregnancy and the second topic about stage of pregnancy. Now we will move to the first topic. I'd like to start by first topic that about definition of pregnancy. What is the pregnancy? Do you know what is pregnancy? Yes, pregnancy is the term used to describe the period in which a fetus develops inside a woman's uterus. Pregnancy usually lasts about 40 weeks or just over 9 months. Pregnancy has three segments that called as trimester. That's all I have to say about the definition of pregnancy. Now we'll move to the next topic. The next topic is about stage of pregnancy. Pregnancy have three stages. The three stages of pregnancy which begin from first trimester, second trimester, and the last third trimester. Now we start the stage of pregnancy from the first stage is first trimester. This first trimester will begin from conception or week 1 until week 12. This is generally the first 3 months of pregnancy. During this trimester, your baby will change from a small grouping of cells to a fetus that is starting to have a baby fetus. In this first month or week 1 until week 4, placenta development as food source for your baby throughout the pregnancy. A primitive phase will development, both cells are taking shape and circulation will begin. By the end of the first month, your baby is about smaller than a grain of rice. In the week 5 until 8, baby's facial features continue to develop. The neural tube, that brain, spinal cord, and other neural tissue of the central nervous system is well formed now. The digestive tracts and sensory organ begin to develop too. In week 9 until 12, arms, fingers are fully formed. At this stage, your baby is starting to explore a bit by doing things like opening and closing mouth. All the organs and limbs or extremities are present and will continue to develop in order to become functional. That's all the explanation from the first stage of pregnancy. Now we move to the second stage of pregnancy, is second trimester. Now we move to the second stage of the pregnancy is second trimester. The second trimester will begin from the week 13 until week 28. You may start to feel movement as your baby flips and turns in the uterus. During this trimester, many people find out the sex of the baby, that's a boy or a girl. In the week 13 until week 16, your baby's heartbeat may now be audible through an instrument called a Doppler. The nervous system is starting to function. The reproductive organs and genitalia are now fully developed, and your doctor can find out the sex of the baby, that's a boy or a girl. In the week 17 until week 20, you may begin to feel your baby moving around. This first moving is called quickening and can feel like a flutter. Hair begins to grow on baby's head. The baby's skin is covered with a whitish coating called vernix caseosa that will protect your baby's skin from the long exposure to the amniotic fluid. In the week 21 until week 24, baby's finger and toe prints are visible. In this stage, the eyelid begin to part and the eyes open. Babies respond to the sound by moving or increasing the pulse. You may notice jerking motion if baby hiccups. In the week 25 until week 28, Your baby will continue to mature and develop rivers of body fat. At this point, the baby herring is fully developed. The baby changes position frequently and responds to stimuli include sound, pain, and like. That's all I have to say about second trimester stage of pregnancy. Next, we will move to the third stage of pregnancy. Now we move to the last stage is third trimester. The third trimester will begin from week 29 until week 40. This is the final part of your pregnancy. Your baby will gain weight quickly, adding body fat that will help after birth. In the week 29 until week 32, your baby will continue to mature and develop rivers of body fat. You may notice that your baby is kicking more. Baby's brain is developing rapidly at this time, and your baby can see and hear. Most internal systems are well developed, but the lungs may still be immature. In the week 33 until week 36, during this stage, your baby will continue to grow and mature. The lungs are close to being fully developed at this point. Your baby's reflexes are coordinated so your baby can blink, close the eyes, turn the head, and respond to sound, light, and touch. In the week 37 until week 40, you may notice that your baby moves less due to a tight space. At this point, your baby's position may have changed to prepare for birth. Ideally, the baby is head down in your uterus. Your baby is about 18 until 20 inches long and weighs about 7 pounds. At this point, your baby is ready to meet the world. That's all I have to say about the third trimester stage of pregnancy. That's all the explanation about definition of pregnancy and the stage of pregnancy. In conclusion, pregnancy is the period in which a fetus develops inside a woman's uterus. Pregnancy is usually lasts about 40 weeks or just over 9 months. Stage of pregnancy that's called as trimester. First trimester, that's week 1 until week 12. Second trimester, the week 13 until week 28. And then third trimester, that week 29 until week 40. From my presentation, do you have any question? If you have a question, you can write your question in the comment column below. That's all of my presentation. Thank you very much. That's all of my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention and goodbye.